Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning, everybody, and welcome aboard Go Live Together with Coffee and Tea. I'm one of your hosts, but I have some fantastic co-hosts. Jeremy, right here,
Hello.
Eddie, up there, and Scott. All the men on this team are knowledgeable about tech and the major airlines. And guess what? Two of them are travel agents.
We're probably knowledgeable about the cruise lines, too.
Yeah, did I say not?
No.
Well, whatever. Scott and Jeremy are travel agents.
Mm-hmm.
So if you're booking a vacation, get in contact with them because they're here, and you can get in contact with them there. That's good, isn't it?
Yes.
Okay. So sit back and relax and let us transport you on this unforgettable morning show. And welcome aboard.
Welcome aboard. That's right, everybody. Fellas, how you doing? Eddie, how was your weekend?
Excellent.
You had a happy anniversary.
Saturday. Yep. Happy 17th wedding anniversary to my lovely wife. I don't know how she puts up with me, but somehow I must be doing the right thing. We had a interesting day. We went to a Six Flags over Georgia. Hot. Very hilly place. So I learned that next time I'm getting myself a scooter.
Scooter.
Yes.
Hashtag Team Scooter.
Team Scooter.
Right.
Let's make this a thing.
Big time. I got to give you one.
Yeah.
And it was pretty nice. Then we got home the afternoon, relax and watch the Saturday Stroll and have my late night show at 10. So it was excellent. And then Sunday we slept most of the day.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
we call it land cruising.
Yeah.
that's right.
Scott, how was your weekend?
It was good. It was a boring weekend. I didn't do anything. So
Yeah.
You relaxed. You were home, so you did
You
something.
did something. You were relaxing.
Yep. I know that Saturday we slept in for a little bit, and then we didn't do much. And then yesterday we went to go visit with my mom. The whole family.
No,
got
Saturday
together.
we went to the beach.
Oh yeah. Saturday. There's vlogs. There is a vlog coming out on that. We filmed the Dream and the Voyager of the Seas sailing away from Galveston, but then I ran out of camera space. I did not get the Vista. So we were, I was going to do like cruise ships on parade or something like that. The live wouldn't work out. And so I ended up recording and filling up my camera. So that's what we did on Saturday. And then yesterday we had a family get together. That's why we didn't go live on the channels. But we will be back next Sunday with a fresh, brand new set of creators for you. If you haven't followed them, go check them out. It's Carnival Cruising Podcastaways. And they also have a podcast, naturally. It's followed by a lot of people. Go check them out. They talk about carnival cruising and all the things that are wonderfully carnival.
And I'm sorry I'm doing these sign languages. One of the babies are up. And I was talking to him, get the milk. And then he came over and he was talking to me, doing all of this.
And there's some sign language stuff going on here.
Yeah. So I'm sorry.
Anyway, good morning. Today, let's see. We have some people who have made it into the chat and also the replay. Thank you so much for coming back for the replay. Bamanola Lawn Adventures has made it in. Good morning. Mike and Rihanna's Adventures has made it in. Ooh, Fats and Trey has made it in. Good morning.
Stay to the end. That's their tagline.
Yeah, stay to the end.
And they put out videos all the time, and we should feature them even if they're not on the feature list.
I think it was I think they were live yesterday. I caught most of their live yesterday, so they have a lot of great tips videos.
Yes.
So yeah.
Yes.
Yep. Midlife Travels has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Nefinity has made it in. I'm not sure if I said that name right.
Nefertiti.
Nefertiti? Okay.
Egypt.
Good morning. Randacita has made it in. Cruise Vet Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
Okay, so we got a prayer request coming in from Mike and Rihanna's Adventures. Please pray for Rihanna. She was rushed to the hospital yesterday afternoon and last night, had emergency major surgery. So keep her in your
We
prayers.
will put her on our prayer list at church, as well as we'll do a silent prayer for
And
her.
we're gonna pray for you too, Mike. I know that whenever you got a loved one in the hospital, it's a little difficult to deal with. So yes, we'll definitely keep you in our prayers.
Because he knows about that.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. We got prayers coming in already. Okay, good.
Like Sherry from Destination Fun.
Oh, good morning. And you
Oh.
know, we were on their show Saturday. Something else we did Saturday.
I caught that
Yes.
Oh
celebration.
yeah, we did go live. With Mona did what? Has
Hey,
made it into the
Mona.
chat. Hello.
I've
Good
been
morning.
watching it's like she has girl time.
Yeah, she has girl time, and
Uh-huh.
when they get together, it's I'm like, baby was like, hey, why don't you go on there live? I'm like, with all these ladies, are you kidding me? No, that's not happening. I said,
Right, when
can
you
go.
said you were going to the beach, I was like, I know that. Are you went to the beach because Sherry said she was going to the beach, and you guys said you go to the beach.
Right.
I said, oh, I'm stuck in Pennsylvania. I'm not going to any beach.
Oh God.
You can go to the beach in your mind. You
And
know?
it was so hot. It was so hot.
Oh yeah.
Oh my God.
It was. We sat in the car, and I backed the truck up enough to where baby can see when the cruise ship comes around the corner. Because in Galveston, you can see the cruise ships coming from miles off. You know,
Yeah.
and when they round that corner to make the shipping channel, that's when we got out the car and started recording. But otherwise, we were inside the car. The kids were out.
With the air
The kids were
conditioning.
outside playing with sand, and so we were we were in the car keeping cool. Let's see who else has made it in. Let me see. Destination Fun, good morning. And I believe we have caught up in the chat. Good morning, everybody.
Yes.
We have a featured creators list for you today. We have Big Easy Life. They cover a lot of New Orleans, so check them out. If you're sailing out of New Orleans, then you might want to visit that channel and see what New Orleans has to offer.
Yep.
Cruise Alaska, same thing. If you're cruising Alaska, you might want to go check out that channel. They can give you a little more insight as to where you're going. And I love channels like this, that feature where they're from, and they're like a local guide, if you will. So go check them out. Cruise Food and More. If you want to know about the food on cruise ships, go check out this channel. Cruising Scene. Let's lay the scene. Let's see what cruising is all about. And lastly, but definitely not least, this was our 20th subscriber, and we were his 5th subscriber. It's David Atkins, very near and dear to
Oh
my
my
heart.
God, yes.
We cruised with him and his family on the
We
breeze.
met his mom.
And with our kids.
Yes.
So he's featured in that video, but definitely go hit that link, which all of these channels are linked down in the description of this video. I will thank you to check out each and every one of these channels and show them some love and support.
Mm-hmm.
And let's see, today is June 5th, and we got some This Day in History for you. Let's see. American author Ray Bradbury, he died at the age of 91 in 2012. The 40th president of the United States. Now, baby hit me with this, with a question like this. It was a crossword puzzle clue. And I don't know my presidents by order or, which one they were or anything like that, but she had a crossword clue.
I do crossword puzzles.
But the 40th.
About
but the
Ronald
40
Reagan.
Yeah, the 40th president of the United States died on this day at the age of 93 in 2004, Ronald Reagan. AIDS was reported for the first time on this day in history in 1981.
Wow.
And while running for U.S. President, Robert F. Kennedy was fatally shot on this day in 1968. And that will do it for this day in history. And let me see. Okay, the weather today. If you're sailing out of Galveston, which let me go ahead and pop this up on the screen. It is a live look at the Carnival Breeze. She has made it in today, and I love her. I love her.
He does. This is, oh my God, he loves the breeze. I don't
Yeah, the
see.
breeze is cool. So this is a live look down at the cruise terminal. The weather for today, if your sail away forecast for today is 81 degrees and mostly cloudy. The weather report today said that it might be some thunderstorms, so please be careful if you're on your way in to cruise out of Galveston today.
And they've been saying thunderstorms for the past 2 days.
Mhm.
And our West Beach hasn't seen any rain,
Right.
but other parts of the island have been seeing rain. One of the ladies at church said her side got rain.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't gotten any rain. None.
Wasn't that ship there last weekend? We were looking at the aft, or was it?
Yeah, it was turned around last weekend.
Yeah.
Yep. It's either the Dream or the Breeze that was in last week. But every 4 or 5 days they're here. So
Yeah.
it's just a toss up as to who's going to be here on which day. I know Royal didn't have any ships in this morning.
Was they at the Voyager in yesterday?
The Voyager was in on Saturday.
And it,
And don't feel too bad about the weather because it's the same weather here. It's cloudy and it looks like it's gonna come down later. So we'll see.
It's cloudy and it's hot.
and Scott, is the Voyager a small ship?
No,
Isn't that-
Voyager is its own class. Well, it's like it's the first name ship in that class, Voyager class, right? So, it's about mid-size. So I'd say that it's probably comparable in size to Vista.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So all of Royal, you got to remember, all of Royal ships are big. except for the ones that the oldest ships they have left are the Vision class ships, right? Those are not big. Those are probably about the same size as the Glory and the Valor,
Oh, okay.
Liberty. So, but all of Royal ships are bigger. So,
Okay.
on the weekend we were talking about Navigator. I guess Cruise Vet wants to go on Navigator, which is out on the West Coast now. That's the same size as Voyager.
Okay.
So,
Bone Tired Travelers has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning.
Oh, snap. Our friends Arc Adventures has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning.
If you want to live at Disney, go to that channel. Like, because they're at Disney all the time, and plus they got cruise vlogs too. So go check out Arc Adventures. Okay, and Eddie Lugo Studios has posted his secret coffee recipe. So if you want to end up like Eddie, here goes: 1 sugar, 2 shots of hazelnut, and 2 shots of hazelnut creamer, please.
He's like your dad.
Chris said he's gonna go.
Hazelnut. My dad is hazelnut 100%.
100%.
Yes, he loves hazelnut.
I don't like it. I don't like hazelnut.
I don't either. And
Chris
wait a minute.
said I gotta go get coffee, so that's what I say. I put my order in.
Oh, okay. So this is the order right here, right?
That's right. Yeah.
Okay.
And-
That'll
and-
work. Now we
and
know what he's on.
We have to buy, we get the K-Cups in the hazelnut,
Mhm.
and nobody drinks it but him.
I save it for my dad whenever
Yep.
they come by.
Yep.
So this here is cold brew with a big splash of Italian sweet cream and
Oh,
1
man.
pump of toasted coconut syrup.
Oh, Wow.
Interesting.
Very tasty.
and we got a Facebook user in the house. Hey guys, at work, but wanted to say hi. Have a great day. Thank you so much for that
Thank
comment.
It could either be the Koozies or it could be Cruise Nuts.
Okay. Jennifer from Embarkation Nation has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Jennifer. And Cruise Nuts put something out over the weekend, and it may have been, I don't know if they were part of the raid parade or whatever,
Mhm.
but it was a short that they put out, and I caught that Saturday while we were at the beach.
Mhm.
I did.
Oh, my bad. It's Laura Jean Huddleston from the Huddle
Good-
Adventures.
Hey,
She said hello.
Laura.
Okay,
Good morning, Laura.
I have another bestie. I have 2 besties. Me, Laura, and Alice.
Mhm.
Besties, I tell you.
And Mallory, because you're Mallory number 2. You
Oh, yeah.
actually inherited that name.
Yeah, I'm Mallory number 2.
Yep.
Yeah, so I'm in Amanda and Josh's family now.
Mhm.
Because, yeah.
You're all, yes.
So, yes, Laura, good morning.
Thank you for coming in. Mark the Shark has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, Mark.
One.
Good morning. He went live last night with a guy named Mike. Last night, they were riding around. I don't know, doing man stuff. I don't know what they were doing, but they
Riding
were
around.
Yeah, doing man, getting lost. But I watched them last night.
That is an event with guys. We're going riding. That's all we're doing. We're riding. Let's see. Jennifer says we had some pretty loud thunder storms a few hours ago here. And Cruise Vet says we had severe thunderstorms with hail the other night.
So maybe it is coming this way.
It's if Cruise Vet's getting it, we're about to get it.
And if Jennifer is getting it,
it might be coming up from the south.
Yeah.
We never know which direction it's coming from. We just know it's coming.
Yeah.
That's right.
Thank you for that reminder, Mona. Everybody hit the thumbs up, please.
I love her name. Mona did.
Mona did what?
Oh, and everybody,
What
I have
did
an
she do?
announcement. I have an announcement. Oh, it's. I'm not redoing my contract.
Oh,
yet.
hail to the queen.
I'm not redoing my contract yet. But But guess what? Our luggage is en route. And if you see me getting up, it's because I keep going to the door
and checking
it, because even though the ring will let me know somebody's at the door, I want my luggage. And I'm getting a package from Temu.
Mm-hmm.
So, man, I'm so excited. Jeremy said I'm going to be all over the place. And y'all see that I got ADHD. So I am going to be all over the place.
You've been wearing the bandana with the colors already.
Yeah, what's up with the orange?
Temu. This is a Temu notification.
Temu notification. Yes.
So I'm all over the place. I can't be still.
Maybe you got to wear that on days where you're getting a Temu package. That way it'll be an alert for everybody. That's a good idea.
Right, and we be ready for it.
Oh, we'll get her a custom one that says Temu Day or something like #Temu Day or something. I don't know. That might be a good addition to the show.
I see that Bone Tired Travelers said that they posted their first short on YouTube. Congratulations.
Okay. And we will go and watch it.
Yeah, we need to go watch that. James Cantonese has come through.
Good morning, James.
With another quickie recipe. And by quickie, we mean coffee.
Right.
One shot glass of rum in coffee. Your day will go fine. Thank you. On the ship, then rocking. LOL.
Yeah, I would be asleep if I drank this early.
Buddy Biggs checking in this morning. He says, "Here comes trouble."
Yes. Hey, Buddy Biggs.
Hey, Buddy Biggs.
I love watching your videos.
Mm-hmm.
I do. I really, really do.
And let's see.
And
wait a minute. He's got a question. He's got a question for. Oh no, Mona says I like the orange band. First of all, and then. Man, the chat jumped.
I'm waiting for my Temu package. And we told his mom, well, he was going to tell his mom about Temu. And he said, I got something, a new place for you to shop.
Yeah.
Mom. And she said,
Temu?
Yeah.
She was already on it.
She was already on it. Yeah.
Okay, so Buddy Biggs Adventures has a question. Mustard drill, were you a master drill sergeant in the Army, or is that something different?
Oh, they don't know. They've never been on a ship.
No, are they calling me Master Drill or
Master Drill? Maybe. But I'm assuming that they're talking to you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was not, and it's not Master Drill, it's Muster Drill after the safety briefing on a cruise ship.
Yeah, he hasn't been on the ship,
which is required for all cruisers, old and new. It don't matter how many times you get on the ship. You got to do that every single time. It's maritime law. Yeah. And until everybody does that, the ship cannot leave.
And just to expand on that, nobody really knows where or why the term was originally equated to that. Just that it was just a form or a way to refer to people gathering. So
yeah, muster. Whenever you muster together, that's whenever you gather together and learn how to, jump ship in case you have to.
Right.
You jump if you want to.
I'm not jumping. I'll take a lifeboat.
I'm gonna take.
Jump ship is also another thing. Oh, okay. Let's see. I know that I saw. Oh, this man right here, tripping with Dre and Michelle.
Oh my God. We watched your see, we've been doing a lot of watching.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we do. Even when we're at the beach, we be watching.
Mm-hmm.
We saw you practicing, I guess, at church.
Yeah.
With the choir, you know.
He was tearing them keys up. Good key player, but he's also a good creator as well. He created a cruise countdown using a video in the background.
Oh yeah, we saw that.
The same font that Carnival uses for their countdowns, and it is just a beautiful post over on Instagram on Tripping with Dre and Michelle. And I'm serious about that. How did you do that? I'm really dead set on that.
He did ask that, you know. He said, "How did he do that?"
And I said, "What are you talking about?" That is a genius post right there. I love it. I love it, and it's good to mix things up from time to time. Yep, cruise vet. I knew he was going to chime in on this. In the Navy, we mustered every morning. That is where the term comes from. You go to muster, and then I was on the air side. I was an airman. So what we did was called a FOD walk down. A FOD walk down, foreign object damage control is what it is. Up on the flight deck, you can't have a piece of anything on the flight deck before these things take off, because it'll get sucked up in those jet engines and really destroy something. So the entire flight deck has to be cleared. We get shoulder to shoulder and walk and pick up every little bitty thing, every rock, every pebble, everything has to be up in order for these planes and helicopters to take off. So yeah, that's one thing that we did every day as well. Let's see, what other... Okay, we are caught up in the chat. Scott, do you have some cruise and industry news to share with the folks today?
Yes, as soon as I stop laughing inside at Eddie's comment to cruise fans.
Yeah, I know.
Kind of kinky to me.
Mustering
Please
every
don't
morning.
do that right before I have to read the news, man.
I know, right?
Oops. Couldn't pass
Getting
that up.
bumped from a cruise ship costs one guest $6,000.
Ouch.
So it says, imagine planning a dream vacation, investing thousands of dollars in airfare and accommodations, only to have the trip canceled because the cruise was oversold.
Oh my.
The nightmare scenario recently played out for 60-year-old Diane Gainey and her family, who had looked forward to a 12-night cruise aboard Celebrity Millennium.
Mm-hmm.
It says the Business Insider reported that Gainey found herself unexpectedly without a cruise after being informed that her September sailing on board the Celebrity Millennium had been oversold. The financial loss from the cancellation is significant. After declining to reschedule the 12-night cruise from Japan, Gainey was left with the option to either reschedule the trip or cancel for a full refund, but with a hefty $6,000 in non-refundable and non-transferable airfare and hotel reservations to shoulder. Celebrity has offered to cover $500 worth of the cost, fell far short of the $6,000 that Gainey spent. So a Celebrity Cruise spokesperson maintained that the companies consistently monitors their sailings to prevent disruptions to guest travel plans. They offer options for guests to voluntarily choose another sailing if their plans are flexible. However, in Gainey's case, that did not work out. And that's when you need travel insurance. That would at least have reimbursed it. Now, there's no mention in the article as to whether or not she had travel insurance, only that she's out the $6,000 fees. Then moving on, Royal Caribbean plans a big cleanup before new beach club in Nassau. So it says here, Royal Caribbean will invest $50 million in cleanup and rejuvenating the property where Royal Beach Club will soon be constructed. The area is currently filled with multiple former villas, boat docks, and other structures in a derelict state. According to the Nassau Guardian, Royal Caribbean's Chief Product Innovation Officer, Jay Schneider, and other cruise line executives gave a tour of the 17-acre site to members of the media. They witnessed the derelict state of the properties, which were the homes of stars, including actor Nicolas Cage. The cruise line now intends to revitalize these spaces, transforming them into part of the exclusive beach club. Royal Caribbean is also keen on preserving some of the parts of the Paradise Island history that were sold to private investors years ago. Besides the extensive cleanup operation, the cruise line plans to use a large part of the $50 million budget to replace non-native invasive trees and plants with native species, contributing to the restoration of the local ecosystem. So it'll be nice to see that entire strip of land transformed into something that, according to this render here, looks pretty amazing, and I cannot wait to visit.
Mm-hmm. I can't wait to visit.
And you say you had a video to come in too, right?
No, just the image. Just the image.
Okay.
Yep. So
I can't wait either, because that's one of the ports I like to go to.
Yeah.
Because straw market.
I mean, it's just in my opinion, it's just going to give you an absolutely fantastic reason to get off the ship in Nassau.
Yeah. In Nassau.
Yep.
And let's see. There was a comment
From Buddy Biggs.
from Buddy Biggs.
I can't understand it either. And maybe somebody on the panel can talk about it, because I can't understand how they can oversell.
It says, I don't know a lot about business, but overbooking is crazy. How can you sell something that you don't have without getting into trouble?
I don't know. Seemed like they would go before Congress like they do about everything.
Well, they've been
I mean, look, airlines do it, right?
Yeah.
Airlines do it. So,
Yep.
you know, I mean, the cruise lines, none of them are U.S. entities anyway. They technically don't answer to the U.S. government.
Oh, you're right. You're right.
Yep.
You're right. I didn't think of
So
that.
they tend to be able to get away with a lot more things because of that. So,
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right.
Mhm.
They are not registered in the United States.
Oh, and
Right.
Jennifer and them was down there recently, and they said the new port entrance is really nice. You know, we were down there for last Christmas. They were still working on it, and I just passed my camera over it. But I can't wait to get into those structures and see what they have
Because it was a cluster mess.
Yeah, it
when
was.
went down
We had to walk all the way around it
there.
because
They
they're
had
still working.
so many ships in too.
Yeah, they did.
And it was just busy. You know.
Nassau does it big. They really
yeah, I
do.
mean, I'm really excited for all the changes in Nassau. I mean, not just in the port area there either, but if you've been to the Point, which is where the Margaritaville
Yeah.
resort is, and Junkanoo
Mhm.
Beach is down there and stuff like that too. I mean, just the whole area is just really, really revitalizing it and giving everybody a reason to get off the ship and go visit.
Right.
Yes.
You're absolutely right. Because
And quiet as it's kept, I know that in Belize they're working on a private island that they're building. It's going to be called, I believe, Port Coral, because that's how it was. That's how it was presented in this beautiful video. They got like a drone footage of an artist rendering of the whole thing, and it's going to be able to accommodate up to 6 ships. So yeah, even the Oasis class. So I'm really super excited about that. Every time somebody says they're going to Belize, I set the notification for that channel to be sure that they give me an updated image, at least from a distance, of the construction updates in Port Coral. Because another thing, they're keeping it quiet. And there's only one video out of it, but we did see it being built whenever we went to Belize as well.
Mm-hmm.
Me and Cruz Bay, we're gonna go there in January.
So you can give some update information to Cruise Fed.
In other cruise news, Costa has returned to service in Asia with Costa Serena. Following 2 May departures around Thailand, Cambodia, and Vietnam, Costa Serena departed June 1st from South Korea, heading to Nagasaki and Yatsushiro, Japan. This is the first outbound cruise to resume in South Korea after the end of cruise travel restriction due to the pandemic. So far, however, Costa has not resumed cruising from China, which was once one of its key markets. Indeed, we hear Costa gave up two of its newer vessels, the Venezia and the Firenze, to Carnival because it no longer needed the capacity to serve the Chinese market. Carnival will relaunch Carnival Venezia later this month to be a part of its Italian-style fleet.
Because Venezia is really just a Vista class ship. So if you're familiar, obviously, so if you've been on a Vista class ship, the layout will be the same. The core is obviously very different, but the layout's the same.
It looks nice. It really, really does. From June to October 2023, Costa Serena will operate a program of charter cruises in Asia in cooperation with local travel partners. The total number of cruises is 35, with 8 cruises in June and October 23 dedicated to the South Korean market, and another 27 cruises planned for the Taiwan market from July to October. The itineraries, lasting for 4 to 7 days, include some of the most top destinations in East Asia, particularly Japan. Departures are scheduled from the ports of Busan, Sokcho, and Pohang in South Korea, as well as from Keelung and another word I can't pronounce in Taiwan.
Well, don't look at me. I don't know.
So if you want to cruise from Asia, Costa may be the way to go. Another one, because it's summertime, I like to talk about places that are cold. Quark Expeditions, a leader in polar adventures, has announced a summer deal for guests who dream of the ultimate family adventure in the Arctic. For a limited time, June 1st to September 20th, 2023, kids, adolescents, and teens travel free with their families on all Arctic 2023 voyages.
Our kids wouldn't like that.
Kids sail free. Go get cold for the summer.
Yeah, they wouldn't. Like,
come on, let's do this.
Do it.
Yes.
Bada bing.
With Quark, with Quark Kids Free, kids, adolescents, and teens can travel free with their families on all Arctic 2023 voyages to Greenland, the Canadian High Arctic, and Spitsbergen. The deadline for this offer is June 30th, 2023. So that will do it for the cruise news for today. And let me see. Oh, I put up a poll on the JNS side today, so I'm just going to do a quick check-in with the poll. I simply said, would you rather interior, ocean view, balcony, or suite? 75% of you are coming in with balcony, and 25% say interior. Nobody wants an ocean view or a suite so far. And we'll leave this running for the entirety of the show. But there are some comments dealing with the poll here. Hang on. I need to find out. Okay. CMA Traveling says, rather have balcony, but interior will do to save money.
That's right.
Now, let's check in with the chat and see who else has made it in. Let me see. It's jumping.
I know we usually take inside cabin interior, but for some reason, I have no idea how this happens. The moment we make it to the cruise ship, we go into an ocean view cabin. So I'm like,
they upgrade you.
No, Alice does. She quietly upgrades without telling me.
Upgraded us on our first sailing.
You know,
after post COVID.
Every time we walk in, there's a window. I'm like, where'd this come from?
Yeah,
we're supposed to be going right, not left.
We had a porthole interior because baby had to have a window. And I'm like, okay, let's see what it's all about. We get to the terminal and they say, we have upgraded your room first, right out the gate. We had a room number. We had everything. We was ready, but they ended up booking us a deluxe ocean view with the, with the bathroom and a half, with the full, with the tub and everything in it. That was on my first cruise. That was amazing. I was really,
no wonder why. A long time ago, because I have not seen automatic room upgrades in a long time.
Yeah, I mean this was September 2nd, 2021,
right after the
birthday
opening.
Wow.
Right Yeah, right after the restart. So we were at 60%. You know,
Oh yeah, right. The ships were like pretty empty then. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. But
They
also
did it
they
to-
were trying to
they did
save
it to
those
balance
lower,
it out.
they were trying to save those lower decks for people who needed to quarantine as well.
Yeah.
They had whole sections of the ship and sometimes whole decks that
Yeah.
were blocked off for just COVID people. I
Right.
remember.
And to go back to that, we would be going to our room and we would see the people from medical. They would be all dressed in white garbs and everything, you know, whenever they had to go quarantine somebody.
Oh, snap. Can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising has made it in. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
And Jennifer commented on the Belize port, on Port Coral. They said, we saw that when we were in Belize in January. The crew on the tender said it will be just like the port we go to now.
Mm.
So that's going to be interesting to see. Hang on. I believe House of X has made it into the house. So we'll go ahead and put it up.
June 21st, House of X. We will be up there.
Oh, my God. Somebody got a super chat.
It must be Eddie or
It's got to be Scott.
Scott.
Thank you so much for that super chat. We don't have a super chat dance because we don't get them.
Not yet.
Scott, do you have a super chat dance?
I don't. I've never. I don't go live ever, so I don't ever get super chats.
This is the first one I've seen. It's from our brother Z. Z's Gaming and Home Theater channel gave a $2 super chat. Thank you so much for that.
Thank you. Yep. Thank you very much, Z. I really appreciate that.
Okay, but you're supposed to do a dance, Scott.
Oh my god.
You're supposed to do something. I don't
Right.
know. Many
Okay.
channels do different
Let's
things.
see here. I'll try to bust it.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Get it, Scott. It's your birthday. Oh, okay.
Okay.
It's over.
Okay, let's talk about his.
And this right here, hold on. This right here is our goal. Buddy Big's Adventures says, you all definitely make me feel like I would want to go on a cruise someday. And I know if I do, I can get all the skinny from you. That is our goal, folks,
Yes.
to get
Yep.
new cruisers to come on board because it is so fun.
And you got two travel agents on this panel,
right.
Scott and Jeremy.
Mhm.
I don't know why I can't remember your name sometimes.
My name?
oh,
It's all good. Just look at that paper on the wall up there.
stop it.
You can read it. Oh, okay. CME Traveling says we got upgraded to a balcony on the MSC Divina without us knowing. They told us at check-in.
Wow.
Yeah, that happened to us too. I mean, my mind was blown. I'm like, wait a minute, y'all are changing something right now? Like this is D time. We're at the check-in counter, but
Right.
that's when they do it. If you're upgraded, that's where it is.
Mhm.
Nice.
Oh, they had an interior booked, got upgraded to a balcony.
Who?
CME Traveling.
Oh, well, they got really upgraded.
Yes, they did.
And CME, we are going on an MSC. Not next year, but probably that same year that we're going to Alaska and on the Harmony of us. 2025 is our year
Mhm.
to go on different cruise lines. And
Now, are you going to sail MSC from Galveston or?
New York, maybe?
Maybe New York.
Maybe New York because we got, you know,
We got family out there.
yeah. That's
Brooklyn,
right there.
baby.
Brooklyn,
Yeah.
baby.
That's right.
Yep.
So House of X, we will contact you June 21st after we get settled.
Yeah, we'll settle in.
Yeah.
At the
Where will
beginning
you
of
guys
summer.
be so we can meet up? Inbox us.
Okay.
Yeah.
We'll be in Manhattan. That's where we're going to be. We'll be staying in Manhattan.
And she don't like to ride the subway, so you may have to come all the way to Times Square. I'm just letting you know.
Okay.
That's probably the way it's going down.
I can't do rats. I'm so
You don't
sorry.
do rats.
I can't. Oh my lord. Oh my lord.
Unfortunately, rats are not only in the subway.
Yeah. I
Yeah.
think
In Times Square.
I
they're-
think you
they're
would
rats.
see them running across sidewalks in Times Square. For sure.
Oh, okay. I can't do it. I'm gonna throw up. I can't talk about it.
I mean, not during the day. This is late at night, but during the day you won't see them because people they're not scared of people anyway. They
Mhm.
might come up to you or something. They ride the subway train at night, late at night, but during the day you hardly see them.
Triple with Dre and Michelle says Manhattan. We know who got the money. We're on baby duty.
Yeah,
is
we're
what
on
it
baby
is.
duty. And our granddaughter.
Yeah.
Now she makes the money.
Mhm.
You know, she makes the money. She was valedictorian when she graduated from college 2
Yep.
years ago, and she had job offers.
And went straight to Manhattan.
Yeah,
Never
she
looked
had
back.
she had job offers for New York, London, someplace else, but for J.P. Morgan, they offered her 4 different locations.
Yep.
And she chose New York.
And Trippin' with Dre and Michelle says rats are everywhere in Manhattan.
Oh yeah, so
Well, I'm just gonna stay in the house.
you'll be
But I
all
want to go
right.
out to Krispy Kreme.
You got to do it for the fans. It'll be like a cruise excursion.
Oh yeah, they have that special donut at the Times Square Krispy Kreme. You can only get it at that location.
Correct.
The
What-
big apple.
Yeah, and you know that
I know the
Krispy Kreme-
menu. I know the menu.
We
I've
were
been-
in there. We actually took pictures in there.
We got our Krispy Kreme hats.
We were fresh vloggers at the time, and all I did was just take vacation photos. And if you did see that video, we're 2 doors down from Krispy Kreme. I mean, we're really, really close. So we were at Krispy Kreme all the time when we were up there, and we'll be doing that again.
Mm-hmm. And at the hot dog stand. I love the hot dogs on the corner.
Yeah.
I don't care.
A dirty water.
Okay. CME says hashtag she makes the money.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, she makes the money.
Yes, she does. Very proud of her.
Very.
And now she's getting married, so we got to go be on baby duty
Yeah, she's getting married.
and hopefully catch some vlogs along the way.
Get back.
Yes, and rub it in so I could feel all jealous and destroy it and make me cry every morning. Okay.
Mm.
Okay. We will make sure to do that. Just a quick check in with the poll. Okay, so we got another vote. So far, it's 5 votes. 20% of you say it's interior, 20% of you say it's ocean view, and 60% of you are coming in with balcony.
We had a balcony once,
Yes, we did.
and we only used it to vlog and to drink coffee.
That was it.
That was it.
Otherwise, we were not on that balcony.
We wasn't even in
At
the
all.
room when we had that balcony.
Yeah, because it was the Vista. It was a brand new class for us. Naturally, we had to go experience all of what Vista was all about.
Yeah.
I am very afraid that if we ever do a balcony, Alice is gonna be stuck on that, and that's it for now on.
Yeah,
For now, will be balconies only.
it's relaxing.
It's relaxing.
Don't get me
Yeah.
wrong. It is nice to sit out there, but
I like
only
I like
did it.
interior because this way it makes me get out of the cabin and go around the ship. You know.
Mhm.
yeah,
It doesn't make
Otherwise,
me,
I'm stuck in there. I don't want to be stuck in there. You know.
baby stays in the bed
Yeah.
when we have an interior, and we do take naps. You know, we take.
Yeah, we
long
do.
naps.
Why not?
I like the ocean view because when we travel with the kids, we get an deluxe ocean view because it's, too bad, two places.
Okay, Triple with Dre and Michelle says hashtag balcony gang.
Oh,
Oh my God.
He's on board.
Mm.
Yep. Okay. Speaking of being on board. Wait a minute. I clicked I clicked something. Okay, JNS Adventures. If it was up to Leo, we'd be taking a cab too. But honey, nope, we're taking the train.
And it's faster and cheaper too.
Okay, so in all seriousness, Scott has presented a question to the viewers today
And to us.
and to us. And let's see, we're going to him first. While on board, do you unpack or not?
Mm.
And Scott, we'll go ahead and start with you. What is your answer
Yeah,
and why?
Yeah, you and your wife, what do y'all do? I want to know.
Not.
Not. You don't
My
unpack.
wife does. My wife is absolutely moved in like she lives there
Full stop.
before sail away. And I am living out of the suitcase the entire time because at the end of the cruise, all I got to do is pull them out from underneath the bed and go.
Oh my goodness.
Mm.
Oh my goodness.
Good answer.
He is so funny.
Eddie, while on a cruise ship, do you unpack or not?
We completely unpack.
Okay.
Completely. Everything's out of the luggage, hang up on the closets, everything put away, all my wires and everything on the desk, all the stuff that we need for the shower area, everything's there. The luggage is completely empty for our daddy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
That's it.
And see, that's another thing I like to do is we I like to hang up the clothes not only in the garment bag, because we have a garment bag too that's stuffed into the suitcase. So I get the garment. Speaking of which, where's our garment bag?
Oh my goodness!
It might be in that bag that's coming. Maybe. I know I didn't leave it on the ship because, okay, let me tell my story. We're always unpacked. If we have our luggage, we're always unpacked before sail away. At 1:30, what we do is we go to our stateroom. We go ahead and plug up all of the tech and everything. Make sure that what we need just for the day comes with us, because this backpack is heavy. You know, it's a tech backpack. It has all the important stuff in it. And at 1:30, that's where we are. We're in our stateroom. For the last 2 cruises, my bag has shown up and hers has not immediately. On our Christmas sailing, we found out that the room steward actually has to sign for your luggage before they make it to your room. So please be patient whenever you get on the ship and your room is ready. Practice patience.
Don't be patient because I go and look for my bag.
Yeah, otherwise you're going to see baby walking around the hallways
looking for the
asking
push
people
cart.
looking for the carts.
And where's my bag?
Yep.
I need my bag.
She does that.
You know, I don't care about anything on the cruise. I don't care whatever anybody else does, but I want my luggage when he gets his.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if they didn't bring his luggage and brought mine, I would be okay with that.
I fell asleep. I took a
Oh
nap
yeah, and he kept
while she was doing this.
wake up,
She
get
kept
up,
waking me up.
get up, come go with me to help me look for my luggage. You know,
I did. I took me a small nap before sail away, but then we ended up with no sail away because it was how cold?
-7 degrees.
Yeah, it was 7 degrees wind chill outside. There was no sail away
No
party
sail
on the
away.
Dream. So yeah, it was okay. And let's see. Oh, we do unpack everything, and like Eddie said, I like to slide the bags up underneath the bed. That way, it'll be a good place for the dirty clothes to go. But now that we have the washing service on the Platinum, all we got to do is, wear about 3 outfits, because these paper bags that they give you to put your laundry in are kind of small for people that wear big clothes. And so I was able to stuff a total of 3 outfits with undergarments in that bag, and you can send it and you get it back the day after tomorrow, whenever you submit it. Now, on the Celebration, they were really, really good at bringing those bags back. We did laundry twice during that 8-day sailing.
And because this is what the running joke is. It's not a joke, but this is how I feel. He don't want me to pack a lot of clothes because he's been listening to Eddie Lugo.
Correct.
So I told him, this is what you do. You pack your 3 outfits. I don't care what outfits you pack, and this is what we're doing because of Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
He's packing his bag this time, and I'm packing my bag.
And I know I'm going to forget plenty of things. So, while you're praying for people, go ahead and cover me as well.
Eddie Lugo.
Yes.
I want you to know my husband is listening to Eddie Lugo.
Oh, I know I'm only bringing 3 pairs of shoes. That sounds beautiful. Yeah. It really does, because the shoes is what takes up the most amount of space. I got big feet.
I even told him he can put all his clothes that he's taking on his back, and he don't have to pay for no luggage.
Right.
So I don't care.
I'm with the carry-on crew. I want to know how people pack 7 days worth of stuff in one carry-on bag. I really do. I'm trying to watch these packing videos, and it's like, okay, they're using packing cubes, and they got a whole entire plan together. Not me. I fold up the stuff and put it flat down in the suitcase, and that's the way I do it, with the shoes on the bottom. And then this big old garment bag that we always have to have with us.
I haven't seen the garment bag.
It gets folded up and put in my bag, So that's the way we've been doing. There's another comment about the rats. Can't stop walking but love mowing and cruising. Says they are the size of a cat. LOL.
That's why I'm only going to Krispy Kreme and back to the apartment, because she's right on the same side as Krispy Kreme, right there. You have Times Square to the right.
Speaking of Krispy Kreme, CME Traveling commented on this that says Krispy Kreme originated in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I've been to the first store many, many times.
Oh my. I would love to go to Winston-Salem anyway because of the history of the witches.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been wanting that's a bucket list for me.
Tripping with Dre and Michelle came through with a comment on what we were talking about. Yes, unpack. Who wants to keep going to the luggage for everything?
Oh,
My dad.
You would get
my dad does. What they use the couch for, because they always get a balcony room, is they put the suitcases on the couch because they don't use the couch, and they live out of those suitcases for the entire 7 days. I get it. I really do. It's like when you get ready, grab your bag and go. And yeah, like Scott, and instead of instead of having to pack it all back up and
see, we have two bags with us. The bigger bag, half of it is mine. The other half is Alice. The smaller bag is for shoes or whatever. The extra 2 other pairs that we take, and some extra the toiletries and stuff like that.
Right.
So we take a nice bottle of shampoo and all that. I don't use the stuff on the ship. I use my own stuff because I'm allergic to a lot of perfume and stuff like that. So the thing is that in the bigger bag, once we get it all empty completely, that's what we use to our laundry disposal. So we just every time we just bring the bag out, throw everything in there, close it, put it right back underneath the bed. So at the end, once we are ready to start packing to get ready to leave the next day, all we have to do is just whatever we're wearing that day goes into that luggage. We seal it, put it outside. The other one, we just leave it back. So once we get everything taken apart that we need for the morning, we put everything in there, put it outside, and that's it. The night before, we go to bed late the night before disembarkation day.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, and CME Traveling says Marsha completely unpacks. I unpack, but leave everything in packing cubes.
Which is a good thing too, yeah.
I'm gonna have to get with Kurt on this packing cube idea.
Yeah, so my wife uses packing cubes, right?
Timu.
So everything in her suitcase
Timu.
is in packing cubes, as like categorized by different type of clothing. Then when we get on board, she takes everything out of the packing cubes and puts it in the drawers like she lives there. Okay. Right. And then, of course, all back in. Now, the only kind of nice thing about that is all of her dirty clothes are in packing cubes. So all the packing cubes just go straight to the laundry room as soon as we get home. That's probably the only plus on it. But
right. Yeah. Jamaican Farmers Hut has made it in. Good morning. Welcome in. And Cruise Vet Adventures came through with a funny comment here. It says... I just dumped my suitcase on the floor. Does that count as unpacking?
Oh, in your case, I guess so.
Yes, I mean, hey, if you're a solo cruiser, you can do what makes you happy.
That's right.
Let's see. If
I ever come to your house, I'll stay outside, right?
What happened?
If I ever go to his house, I'll stay outside.
Right.
I don't want to be running over his clothes all over the place.
Okay.
Sorry.
No, you're not. You're checking on that door, huh? For that
you better believe it.
Y'all heard that, right? Oh, yeah. There's an active microphone in this room.
Oh, my sorry.
All is well.
Yes.
We're checking on that bag because, like we said, we're noticing things that we don't have here at the house that we used to.
Like the hanging
the garment bag.
That was a very expensive garment bag if you left it.
Well, I didn't technically leave it. It's en route on the way.
Yeah, it's en route. Don't worry. Be positive.
It's en route.
I'm gonna look for that.
All is well.
You get your bag at home, check it out, open it up and see.
Right.
Just stand back. It's gonna,
Oh, we're gonna do it unbagging. We're going to do an unbagging, live or video. It don't matter. But baby and I have already decided that since we made this hashtag bag gate a big thing, we might as well give you the update.
Sometime today.
either live. I mean, I know she's going to go live. Okay, I can
I'm
read.
so excited.
I can read the situation. Okay, so later on
In
today.
here now. Hey y'all, look what just arrived today.
Yeah.
So catch that live future live broadcast today on Cruising is Fun. Anytime we will go live and show you what was in this bag that we left because it's
This
important.
carnival bag.
Yes.
Not we left. We left.
And Cruise Vet Adventure says just save you a spot, Eddie.
Mm. Oh, it's gonna be so much fun.
Oh,
Let me throw mine there.
Okay, listen. CME has a very good thing, and it says packing cubes. If done correctly, you can pack more military-style JNS adventures. And I had a real profound thought. What about a sea bag? A sea bag can hold a lot of stuff. I mean, if we're driving in, that would be good. I would feel sorry for the people, for the porters, because a sea bag holds a good 100 pounds worth of stuff if you pack it right. So yeah, I do feel that. Sea bag.
Remember, you can put undies or socks, and you can fold them real good. And you can put them inside the shoes too. That will save you some space.
I mean, listen, don't get me wrong. Packing cubes are a good idea if that's your thing, but it's not my thing.
I don't use them either. Alice does,
and, Eddie says Temu for packing cubes.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yes,
Look at it. Look.
Wait. I got Temu. Temu is on every device.
Yeah, Temu's on every device. And guess what? Our 7-year-old just downloaded.
Oh my Lord.
Shein. She's shopping on Shein at 7. I guess she's taking cues from Mama.
Yep.
She said I deleted. She said what made me laugh real funny was she said I deleted Walmart and now I got Shein. I'm like, what were you doing with Walmart in the first place? I guess it came with the tablet.
I don't look at Walmart anymore.
Yeah.
Or Wish. I used to have Wish.
I do Amazon, Temu now, Shein. I shop thanks to Eddie a lot.
Yep. Okay, so speaking of Eddie, do you have the lineup for the rest of the day? Who's coming on? Let's start off with our buddy though. He might be going live right now.
Yeah, he's probably live right now.
Yeah, let's get him started.
Yeah, Sea Show Cruise Fun, Sea Gaming and Home Theater Channel, 10 a.m. Eastern, which is in another 2 minutes. Moment in the World at 11 a.m. with Darian. Roy and Becky's Travel will be at 1 p.m. Destination Fun has a premiere today at 6:15. And I believe that Warnstone Adventures also have a premiere at 4 p.m. Eastern Time this afternoon. I don't see his thumbnail, but it might be. So if you guys want to check it out, at 6:30 Eastern p.m. tonight, Cruise Nuts will have a premiere. Alicia's Adventures in Cruising at 7 p.m. Happy Luggage will travel 7:25. No Judgment Here with Tish Ross. The Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla have a premiere. And House of X Entertainment at 8 p.m. tonight. Drunken Chef Barbecue has a premiere at 8:30. The Barnyard Chicks, 9 p.m. Eastern. And Buck and Barb After Dark at 10 p.m. tonight Eastern.
And I just saw Kevin go live too. Tuber Chat just went live. And look who has made it into the chat. Alice.
Oh, my love.
Alice
Hello, baby.
Studios has made it into the chat. Good morning.
Good morning, Alice. Good morning.
All weekend I heard that. Not just for you. From other people too. I'm like, somebody's taking over.
I was say, Alice. I replied to Alice in the chat. She said,
Yep.
"Good morning, everyone." I said, "Hi, Alice Lugo Studios."
Yep. Oh, snap. House of X Entertainment has a live at 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time as well. So
Yes.
y'all go check out House of X. And at any point, as soon as our Ring doorbell goes off, I hope you have your notification bell turn on, because we will be doing a pop-up live and live unbagging of the bag that Jeremy left at the Miami Cruise Terminal. So you want to make sure and catch that one as well.
As I shop on Temu
Yeah, she's
for my
packing cubes.
packing cubes.
Oh wow, they're only $5.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm gonna get you some. You want some?
Not the pink ones.
Thank you, baby love.
Yeah, those are pink. Sea blue. There we go. Sea blue. Because we're at sea.
But then you're only gonna take 3 pairs of clothes.
Right.
And use.
And if you have washer and dryer in the ship, why take more? Just take 4 pairs and that's it. 4 pairs,
Nope.
4 pairs of clothing and 3
taking
pairs of shoes.
closet.
I mean, I wish I could take my own advice and just, like the whole time I'm packing enough clothes for a month, I'm telling myself you don't need all of these clothes, but they just end up in there anyway.
That's me, Scott.
I do the same thing. Even though I listen to myself, I try to cut down. I always put a 1 and 2 extra, and then at the end they all come back. It's like I keep telling myself, and I still cutting, but I still take 1 or 2 extra, depending on where I'm going. If it's weather related hot, I'm taking extra shirts. If it's cooler, then maybe another extra hoodie just in case. But other than that, I try to limit as much as I can.
And how many clothes do I not wear?
Oh, you take 6 months of worth of clothing.
We counted it out. 4 whole outfits each is what we didn't wear on the cruise. So eight outfits extra is what we had between the 2 of us. And give them an update on the shoes. How many of those 9 pairs of shoes didn't you wear?
Probably just
notwithstanding the fact that 1 pair broke. Okay, we threw away 1 pair of shoes on the cruise, so that was win-win. Made it lighter, but yeah,
2 ounces.
I wore about 7 of my pairs.
7 pairs of shoes on an 8-day cruise, so that'll work.
I usually wear the same tennis shoes that I go in, the sneakers. I wear that in the beginning. Maybe the those sandals with the wrap thing. And that's it. So out of the 3, maybe just 2, because even for the dinner nights, I used to bring a pair of nice shoes for it. I wear the same sneakers that I've been wearing the whole time.
Right.
See, I'm pretty good on shoes. I bring a pair of sneakers, a pair of dressier shoes, and a pair of slides.
Oh my God, Cruise Vet, you were on one this morning. Okay.
What did you say?
Hold on. It says, I just washed my clothes on the balcony. The ocean breeze does a good job of drying them. The room attendant doesn't seem to be happy about it, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, my goodness.
I like the one where he just throws his clothes on the floor.
What's in that coffee, Cruise Vet?
He's a solo cruiser, so yeah.
What
You
shot
never know.
you got in it?
My goodness.
I didn't know Hazel. No, that's something else.
Oh my God!
You put Malibu in it.
Yeah,
there's definitely a big difference between what my cabin looks like when it's just me and what it looks like when my wife is with me.
Right.
And sometimes when I'm alone and I'm like on a video chat call with her or whatever, and she'll get to see some of the room in the background, and she just shakes her head. She's like, "I'm so glad I'm not on that ship with you."
Right.
Yeah.
Oh man. But yes, it is
She
not.
sounds like me.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is not recommended that you hang anything over your balcony. Matter of fact, it is not only frowned upon, but I think Carnival will send somebody to your door and tell you to take that stuff down, because you're not supposed to let the danger behind that is having your stuff blow off of the balcony and into the ocean.
The water,
Right.
With, if it didn't come out of the ocean, it shouldn't go back into it.
Yeah,
So-
I forget which cruise line. One of the cruise lines has an actual initiative they call Save the Waves. So, and it's all about,
Stuff going into the ocean.
Yeah, stuff going into the ocean, stuff like that. So I think it's definitely one of the reasons why, there's a big issue with straws and stuff like that too on some of the ships.
Oh yes.
Yep, the single-use plastic problem seems to be going away as they and you mentioned straws too. That is a great packing tip, is have you a reusable straw that you can take with you and clean out along the way, because those candy straws just don't do it.
Don't do it for me.
They're made of candy, and naturally, because I like to I like to nurse drinks. You know, I don't just quickly drink them down. You know, I like to sit there and drink my drink at my pace, and my pace is super slow.
Mhm.
She'll tell you, you know, whether it's a soda or a mixed drink or anything, I keep that drink for a while, you know, and that straw just gets melted down into the drink, and you can't get as much liquid as you want to. So we do take our own reusable straw.
I've got a comment on this. This Carnival and these candy straws is such a peeve of mine.
Yeah,
Oh,
right.
yeah, mine
Like
too.
I cannot stand them. I just cannot wrap my mind around who in Miami at Carnival headquarters thinks this is a good idea.
right.
Now, I realize there's a cost issue involved.
Mhm.
Royal Caribbean has switched to a biodegradable plastic straw.
Nice.
That is, you cannot tell the difference between a single-use plastic straw and this biodegradable plastic straw. I'm
Mhm.
sure it costs money, right? More
Right.
money than whatever. But you know, I mean, who wants like a tropical fruity drink with a chocolate straw sticking in it?
Correct.
And as soon as you start to use it, it's slimy. I almost stabbed myself in the back of the mouth with the thing because
Yeah.
it got sucked into my mouth and hit the back of my throat. It was
Right.
crazy.
Right.
I will never use those. I will bring my own straws along.
Straw.
You know,
Yeah.
like a metal reusable collapsible straw
Mhm.
that I bought on Amazon.
And it
Will
gets
not use it.
small too. You know, the reusable straws, they it's like a telescoping thing.
Right.
You know, you can
Right.
bring it back down. There's a carrying case.
Yes.
There's a cleaning brush. There's all kind of stuff that comes with it.
Mhm.
Yes.
We use these solid state ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, the metal
Yeah.
ones.
No, they're plastic. They're
Oh,
And they
plastic.
even
The
give
hard-
Oh,
you,
gotcha.
they
Yeah, and they
even-
come with a little cleaner. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this will be used for our sailings.
But these candy straws on Carnival just drive me insane.
Yeah,
Yes. I don't like it.
they do.
No.
I don't like it. I don't know who thought of that. I
Mm.
really don't.
Let's do a quick check-in with the poll here. Okay. So we have a total of 8 votes. 25% of you said interior, 25% of you said ocean view, and 50% closing out the poll with balcony. Nobody voted suites. Nobody voted suites. So I'm going to go ahead and end the poll here. Thank you so much for voting and participating in today's poll. We're going to try to have some more for you in future shows. What is the plan? What is everybody's plan for the rest of the day? I know we're doing an unbagging. You guys got anything going on for the rest of the day?
Lawn work.
Lawn work. Let's tune into Bamanola for that one. Eddie? Wait, you're muted. Okay, let's start over. Hey.
I got a cruise coming up in October,
Woohoo!
Oh yeah, we forgot.
Yes, we did.
October 2024, in the Carnival Paradise, leaving out of Tampa, a 6-day cruise going to Key West, Montego Bay, and
Love Key West.
Grand Cayman. October 28, 2024 to November 3rd. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
And if you haven't been to any of those ports, all of those 3 ports are my favorite. Every last one of them. I love Grand Cayman. I love Jamaica. I love Key West.
Mhm.
We love Key West.
We love Key West.
We love
It's a great itinerary, Eddie. You really
Yeah.
picked a good one.
And let's see, Key West and the one we just got off, Curacao, are the only 2 ports that held us past noon.
Yeah.
Okay, it just held us because of the beauty, the ambiance, the food. Even though we didn't even eat in Curacao, we got back up on the ship to do that. But it's just that
We did the key lime stuff though.
yeah, we did. We did the key lime stuff in Key West, but it just holds you because of the atmosphere. I love
Yes.
Curacao.
And I love Key West. We sat down on the bench in
Mhm.
Key West
Yes, we did.
and talked
Where the
to
train
people.
picks up. We sat down at the train pickup area, and you get to see people coming, people going. It's just Oh, and it's a good place to ear hustle the train tour without even having to pay for it, because like the whole presentation is being played on a loop.
Right.
So if you sit there long enough,
Yep.
you get to hear the presentation for
If I don't
free.
do if we don't do the train ride, we're definitely gonna rent a golf cart when we go to Key West, because I definitely want a Cuban sandwich and some Cuban coffee.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
And speaking of the Secret Brews Cruise, we got this video clip that we want to play for you. Definitely consider booking this cruise.
Please do.
It's becoming kind of like the Booze Cruise 1.0. You know, it's filling up. You don't want to miss out on this opportunity.
Right.
Booze Cruise 2024. Hosted by Eddie Lugo Studios, out of Tampa, Florida. Port of calls, Key West, Florida. Grand Cayman Island. Montego Bay, Jamaica. Aboard the Carnival Paradise. Come join us for this great cruise, October 28th to November 3rd, 2024. Contact Bruce@ocean2oceantravel.com.
That is a good beat, man. I love it.
Like, oh yeah,
Yes.
I like the whole commercial. I mean,
Yeah,
the whole video.
I like the whole
That's great.
video.
Mhm.
Yeah.
It's a little loud. It's a little loud every time you play it. I mute.
Yes.
I hit mute them.
Yeah, it is. It's loud. But yeah, thank you guys, everybody, for coming in to go live together with Coffee and Tea. We definitely appreciate your continued and ongoing support. Everybody take care of each other out there. Hit the like button on the way out. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so already. And never, ever forget, we love you.
We love you.
Bye.
Bye, everybody.